Hello! There have been some changes on the Astral Thunder server since the last time you saw me, but before we go through all of those, I want to take you down to the spider farm because I need some string for this episode. I think I do. I may or may not, but we're going to go down to the spider farm because... So, my base is pretty much right where that thing is, and I built a little thing up to the surface of where the spider farm is. It's actually not that far. So... Wait, this isn't my spider farm. No, I didn't go and do a whole bunch of stuff and get some netherite armor while I was away on the Astral Thunder server. This is just another server that I play on. It's the AddStarMC survival server, and I'll leave the links in the description. I'm sure they would appreciate some new players once survival resets. But that's why we're on the server today. I am going to get my precious doggos here, Sky and Maldonado, as well as Tyler's dog, Chaser. And I'm going to bring them over to the Astral Thunder server. And this rain is really annoying. Let me fix that. Alrighty, much better. But yeah, today I'm going to be getting Maldonado and Sky, as well as obviously Chaser, over to the Astral Thunder server. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. And if you're curious on what all this is and all that stuff, I'm going to be doing a tour video on my... Oh no. That was almost really bad. I'm really glad you guys don't take creeper damage on this server. Alrighty then. Anyways, but yeah, what I was going to say, if you want to see more this place in more detail, go ahead and check out the tour video that I'll have linked in the description. I don't know when I'll have it linked. It might be a couple days after I upload this video, but I'll have it up there eventually. But alrighty, they should be on the Astral Thunder server now. This portal I've specially modified with the dark oak in the corners instead of the obsidian. It should bring them all the way there. Let me go get Chaser, and then I'm going to go through the portal myself, and I will... hopefully they'll be there when I get back. Oh, right. I'll have to do this a little bit more creatively. Alrighty, I got Chaser through the portal, and now it's my turn. Ah, yes, it seems to have worked. We have Maldonado, Sky, and Chaser all in my little tunnel here. So, I'm going to go ahead and move these guys up to my house, and then I'll show you around on what different things happened over the little break that I was on. Alrighty, and that's our last little friendo here brought up to my place. So let's go ahead and start going over some of the things that changed since the last time you saw me. I guess I'll go ahead and start with the interior of this house, because it's changed quite a bit. I added a little bit of... I moved the armor stand here so I could add a little bit of a shelf, because a lot of my things were overflowing. Bamboo, I decided to move out of this chest because I needed more room for other stuff, such as bee nests that I found. I needed more room for cobbled deep slate. I put all my heads in their own little barrel, and to mention that, I now have 7 deaths. I got death 3 from an Enderman, and death 4 I fell from a height again, and then the other 3 were me getting killed because people wanted my heads. So, yeah. Anyhow, also my armor. I have full diamond armor now. Actually, I've had 2 sets of full diamond armor. Yeah, I also traded a bit for mending to get all my tools upgraded. Got some fortune 3, which reminds me... Hi, Maldonado. Which reminds me, I have 25 diamond ores, which I'm going to fortune here in a little bit. But, yeah, more or less, I kind of made room for... Oh, yes, and all my iron and copper is in this chest now instead of in there. Which leads me to my next point here. Out here. Oh, yeah. Got Chaser guarding the door, and then I put Sky over by the to-do list, which I'll get back to this in a second. Oh, yeah, I don't have enough glow ink, or else all of these would be glowing. But anyhow, the copper, speaking of, I have set up this incredibly low-tech smeltery so that I could smelt all the copper that I got. And if you can't tell... Yeah, there's a lot of it. Fortune 3 does wonders when mining for copper, so I don't think I'm going to be short of copper for my builds anytime soon. But I also have this lava source going on here, which is quite remarkable that they added an infinite lava source into the game. Don't get me wrong, I love it. It's just a matter of, never thought they'd do it, but okay. And then, of course, over here, I've got a fox. Because why not? I found them when I was getting Chaser and all them back to here. To the to-do list. That's a weird thing to say. Got Sky over here overseeing this, making sure I get things done. But as you can see, I've got quite a few different things I need to do. I need to get some glass, because one of my builds is going to require quite a bit of it. Obviously, better and spare armor, that's always going to be up there, because you can always improve and you can always get more armor. Beacons, magma blocks, blackstone, and elytra, as well as firework rocket, shulker boxes, iron, just your general stuff, because you know what? Now that I think about it, I don't. Oh, yes, I'm going to need a lot of iron for hoppers. Never mind. Forget that I was questioning that. But iron farms, and then over here I have kind of things that I want to do. Iron farm, dig a massive trench, and then the main entrance to my base, flowers and dyes, lava buckets, and villager breeder. Well, obviously I've got my lava buckets, but villager breeder, iron farm, kind of the big projects that I need to get out of the way here. But before I do that, I want to try and get some shulker boxes, because as I've been gathering materials, it's become painfully obvious that this is going to be a necessity. So, that being said, I'll probably do that in the next episode, because this episode is going to be focused on getting a sugarcane farm up and running. Alrighty, moving on. So that's the to-do list. We'll be checking things off of there as we go, and I'll be putting things up there. This is kind of a small one. I definitely probably need more room, but, you know, one thing at a time. Then over here, obviously, I've got the area that I've been farming a whole bunch of wood, and that I've been oxidizing my copper in. Kind of a multi-purpose type deal. And then obviously you saw at the beginning of the episode I made a much easier entrance into the spider farm from episode 4. So I think that's about everything to get you caught up. Oh yes, and these massive pillars. I have those up there so that's a lot of zombies. So that I was able to see my area from above without elytra. Now that the catch-up tour is more or less done, let me go ahead and fortune all these diamond ores. I'm sure you are curious how many I'm going to get, so let's go ahead and figure that out. See, I've got, fortune 3 is in my, or I guess crimson fortune. I need some better names for my tools. That one's kind of cringe, but let's see how many diamonds I get from 25 ores with fortune 3. So, here goes nothing. You know, not bad. 56. I'll take 56 diamonds. That gets me pretty set for making new armor, new tools if I need them, because obviously I've got mending on most of my stuff. So it'll be a matter of I need those diamonds for combining and all that good stuff. So, and a new helmet, of course. But, in the meantime, let me go ahead and get my materials together. I need to get my redstone together. That's the one thing I haven't gathered for the sugarcane farm yet, is my redstone items. Yeah, I have nothing in my redstone chest. So, I'm going to go ahead and get a whole bunch of that together, and then we are going to build a sugarcane farm. Location, right now, I'm planning to put it in this mountain here, but it's going to depend on how much space I can have. So, I'll dig out an area while I'm getting my redstone stuff together, and then we'll go from there. And while I'm in the Nether gathering quartz for my observers, I completely forgot to show you about another change that I made with the Nether tunnels. As you saw, I had a sign pointing to Spawn and Starry and Neptune's place, which is down this way. And as you can see, ooh, I heard a ghast. But as you can see, I have kind of built a... Oh, yeah, forgot about this too. But, yeah, I built a little bit of a spawn portal for everybody here. So, kind of gets us around the server. I still need to build a place to Fire Wizard, or a tunnel to Fire Wizard's place. I said I was going to do that. Kind of forgot about that. But I've got the spawn portal, and while I'm here, I marked this off because I wanted to do this on camera. Ooh, it's 2 pieces. But yeah, that's my first ancient debris on the server, so that's cool. Anyways, we've got this area for spawn, and then if we come just through here, I kind of changed the way I did the tunnel towards Starry and Neptune's place, which looks a lot nicer. It turns out that it was just perfect. It perfectly aligned with my tunnel here anyways, and I found out another piece of ancient debris. So, there we go. But yeah, it lines up perfectly. This is their original tunnel, and as you can see, I kind of left them a note and stuff, but this is their entrance to their nether fortress, their nether portal. So this is where the old tunnel came out, and I just kind of efficientized it. Yeah, that's a word. I made it a word. I now present to you how not to kill a Ghast with Crimson Gemini. Ooh, I got a Ghast head from that. Look at that. Okay, that's cool. Alrighty, I've got my space dug out here. So more or less what's going to happen here is I'm going to have the chests down here for the collection. And it's not going to be a super big sugarcane farm. It's just going to be this level and then one more level above it. All pushed down into the same collection system with the chest right here. And then I'll go ahead and prettify the outside a little bit, make it look kind of cool. We'll see if I can't incorporate the style that or I guess kind of the build palette of my main base into this. But I guess we'll have to wait and see what I come up with and how I need to, if there's anything that I need to mask on the outside here. But for now, this is more or less just your typical sugarcane farm. I'm gonna have the water on this water on this level here. So sugarcane, water, and then obviously we're gonna have our piston and observer, and then we're gonna have iron bars down. Iron bars or glass panes. I don't know which one's cheaper for me at the moment. Probably iron bars. Down the center here so that when the pistons push, everything gets pushed into this central area here and is collected by a water stream. I'm trying to decide if that's going to be enough or if I'm going to have hopper minecarts down below. I will do some testing and then I will show you the finished product. I don't think I'm going to time lapse this one because it's going to be a little bit of a difficult one to time lapse. So I'll go ahead and show you when I've got some progress. Okay, so I may have gotten a little bit carried away. First off, you may notice that this clip is a lot more high quality than the previous one. That's because I am recording from a new laptop, which also means I don't have any of my fancy mods like Optifine, Replay Mod, Lightmatica, any of that stuff installed. That will, in due time, I'll have that stuff back up and running. But for now, I am still just default vanilla Minecraft. No Optifine, nothing. No performance upgrades. And as you can see, I'm already running roughly 20 FPS without any kind of enhancement. So I've got to say, this is a really nice upgrade from the previous FPS I was having. Anyhow, as I said, I got carried away in between this clip and the last clip, and I completely finished the sugarcane farm. This is about 2.5 hours worth of sugarcane. It's not a ton, but as I'm idly doing stuff around here, or as I'm just doing stuff around here, this is idly collecting it versus me needing to harvest it every time. So in the long run, I think it will be more efficient, and I can always extend it if I need to. But it's very, very simple. It's just observers detecting when the sugarcane grows up to it, and then using that signal to push these pistons out, and these iron bars make sure that the sugarcane falls down into the item stream. Basically what I was describing earlier. And then up top, I just have it repeated once more, and I could extend this up a few more layers, or I could extend it backwards or over to one side. Well, not that side, that's outside over there, but I could extend it this way if I wanted to. So it's very tileable, and I can expand it as I would like. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and finish up the outside, and then I have to get on to editing the next video I have to upload, because as you saw at the beginning of this video, I did there's a little bit of a cameo from another server I play on. So got to get that video edited and out to you guys. Yeah, anyways, because these videos were supposed to be out a couple weeks ago, so I need to get on that.
Alrighty, it's nothing much. It's just a little hole in the wall, little thing there. But I think that captures kind of the... it at least uses the build palette that I'm going to be using for my main build. I definitely think I can improve upon this already. I see some things that I could change. Ooh, I missed a block there. But anyways, yeah, I see some things I can change, improve upon in the future for moving forward with this build palette. But I definitely think this isn't a bad start. It's as the first build, first kind of facade that I'm going to be putting. There's going to be multiple of these down and along the. I guess this is a mountain. Yeah. But yeah, there's going to be multiple of these. There will be a couple different styles. There's going to be some with wood, some with this, depending on the function of the farm or the building itself. And then when I get to my main base over here, it'll be using the copper, the deep slate, and then blackstone and basalt as well. So I think this is a good start. But for now, that is all I have to offer this time. I know it wasn't much this time around, but I had to deal with some technological issues, as well as just I was taking the summer to relax a little bit. I had some me time. I visited my family back home, and that was a really enjoyable time. First time I see my sister in a while, so yeah, I really enjoyed that. It was really pleasant. It was a pleasant little bit of downtime. I mean, of course, there was an 8-hour drive involved both directions, there and back, but I mean, the in between made it all worth it. I love my family a lot. I don't always tell them that, but you know, they know it, and I know they do, even if I don't say it all the time. But this is me saying it now. Anyways, but before I get too sappy, this is all that I have to offer for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Look out for a better explanation on the first part of this episode coming really, really soon after this video is uploaded. And anyways, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please consider leaving a like. And, you know, subscribing is also very much appreciated. But don't feel obliged. Anyways, I will see you in the next episode.